Right then, so this is a video I wasn't sure I'd be making as soon as I am doing. So in today's video, I'm going to take my current Ping G410 3-wood, which I have openly said is the best 3-wood I've ever had in my bag, and I'm going to put it up against the new Titleist TSI 3, and we're going to see, can this replace this? Hi guys, I'm Ali Taylor down at Heron's Reach, and like I said there, we're going to see today if the new Titleist TSI 3 can replace my Ping G410. Now I said in the opening there that this was a video that I wasn't expecting to make as early as I am making it. Maybe not 100% true, because I actually tried to make this video last week and the ball striking was dreadful. I'd been to the gym, definitely worked too hard in the gym, just couldn't feel my swing, couldn't get my strike going, so it turned into a very, very different video. Now, if you have watched that video, hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, I'm going to put the card up in the corner. Just click on it. If you need to feel a lot better about your golf game, just click on that first, watch it, and then when you've stopped crying, come back to this one and hopefully get to see some decent ball striking to see if the Ping G410, which has been great, really, really performs well for me. See if there's a chance that this Titleist TSI 3, which I got fitted for about 3 weeks ago, and I was super impressed with the fitting. I just don't know whether it's good enough to replace this. The only way of finding out is let's hit some balls and let's see. Right then guys, so like I said at the introduction, this is actually take 2 for this video. Now, I have practiced a little bit since and kind of get the feeling, from a golf swing perspective, that I feel a little bit safer just trying to hit a little fade. Not a lot of shape, but just trying to kind of work the ball a touch left to right. So I'm going to try and put the same swing on both 3-woods. I'm going to start with the Titleist TSI 3. 10 balls, Titleist Pro V1X, on TrackMan. I'm going to be on normalized mode again, bit of wind down here, so it's always hard to tell exactly what the ball's done, but you'll get to see the flight on there. So we're going to go TSI 3 first of all. As with a lot of my fairway wood reviews and comparisons, tend to hit the shots off the floor. For me, the fairway wood needs to work first and foremost off the ground. If it doubles up off the tee, that's nice. But even when I tee it up, I tee it so close to the ground, it's almost like it's on a little fluffy lie. So we're going to go 10 shots with the Titleist first. And I'm actually maybe a little bit nervous about these first few. Trying to see if I can get the ball setting off in the right place with the right shape. So decent strike, just drifting. Is that going to hang on? Not quite, but a decent carry to start. So again, felt good, a bit low off the face. Again, just down that right side, a little bit shorter. So the swing already feeling much, much better than the other day. So again, better strike, a little bit straighter, but just drifting towards the end. So more about where I would be looking for at 240 and 257, just in that right bunker by the look of it. So we can see there, just over the top of the bunker, very consistent. Now what I would say is, when I put the video on, I think it was last week, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I was super impressed with the nice comments, really appreciated those. Wasn't a good day, so really appreciated the support from everyone. If you are enjoying today's content a little bit more than last time, hopefully you're enjoying this one more than the horror show. If you do currently subscribe, but you haven't rung the notification bell, remember to do that, and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. But if you are new down to my channel, welcome down to Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, and if you are, please click that subscribe button below and ring the notification bell, and then you'll find out when I drop new videos. So let's go with TSI 3. We're still getting some decent numbers out of those first few. So not quite as good a strike, a little bit toey. Not coming back from there. So good distance though at 245 and 271, but off that left side of the fairway. So good speed, felt a really good strike. Just down that left centre of the fairway. 246, 265. So take that every single time. So good strike, very similar to that one before, just turning over down that left side. 248, 266. So definitely not testing the entire face like I did in the last video I did with these. Again, solid, but just cutting. Good ball speed. Again, very consistent numbers, just a little bit off to the right. Not quite as good, bit low off the face, just drifting down that right again. 232, 255, so just back slightly because of the strike, but just on normalised there, maybe just clinging onto the fairway. Again, a little bit low off the face, just turning. Is that going to hang on to the left-hand side? Nope. 234, 255. So ripped that up right out the middle. Down the left though. Look at that smash. 254, 277. Right, so 10 shots there that not absolutely perfect, but I would absolutely take those strikes. Swing felt decent. So let's look at the averages for TSI 3 and see that as a benchmark. Is that going to be good enough to replace my current Ping G410? Right, so we can look at the average there. 104.6 club, 154 ball speed, 241 carry, and 262 total. Right, so when I looked at those numbers, there was nothing really kind of outrageously good looking at those numbers, nothing that I wouldn't maybe expect. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, same day, while I'm swinging the same, you know, how this performs. I've loved this, you know, made the comment at the start, really genuinely, that's gonna have to be very, very good to get this out of the bag. So, Ping G410, off we go. So good strike, 154 ball speed. Down that left side, might hang on when it's normalised. 228, 238, and in play to start. Be a little bit lower off the face, just drifting down the right. Quite popular with me with 3-wood on this hole, 242, 258. And there's definitely kind of like a level of comfort from looking at this. You know, I know that I've liked the look of it, I've liked the feel, I like how it performs. So I'm just very, very comfortable with the Ping. It's a little bit higher up the face. Looks more playable. Okay, maybe just off the right edge, 238, 252. Do you like the little club twirl on that one? So again, solid, but drifting. And I am obviously trying to hit that little cut. Just need to set it off a bit further left. A little bit shorter as well there. So you see ball speed down. Now, definitely when I put the clubs next to each other, very, very different to look at. Do you know what? I don't know which, probably just slightly. The club face looks a little bit shallower on the Ping. Now, I don't know whether that's because it's a little bit longer toe to heel, but probably sat behind the ball, I kind of like the way the face on the Ping looks. But I'll be honest, I kind of like the shape of the Titleist one a little bit more. Again, 151. Not the best strike, solid. And 250 down that right-hand side. So I think it's a good job nowadays that percentage hit of fairways isn't a stat that gets tracked too much, particularly for me. Definitely be working more down the strokes gained. Now a bit more ball speed, but that's gone down the right. Not as wide as the other day, but not the best one. Right, so a little bit low off the face. Now is this one going to find the fairway? Might have just clung on. A bit short though at 222 carry and 233 total. And I've ripped that. Felt really good off the face. Not coming back though. A fairway finder at 239 and 253. Oh, I've ripped that one again. That just needs to get down. And down that right side. Very, very popular. Right, one final one. Good solid one. Down the middle. Let's see when it normalizes. So short, but playable. Right, so I mean, I kind of, corner of my eye, I can see some numbers popping up there. Looked like the Titleist one was going a little bit further, but let's look at the averages for the Ping G410. Let's compare the two, and let's see if the Titleist is going to replace my Ping. So you can see my average there, 103 clubhead speed, 152 ball speed, 231 carry, 243 total. So when we look at the dispersion there, kind of only a couple in the fairway with each 3-wood. Generally speaking, a lot of very, very playable ones, one destructive one with the Ping. But all in all, I think the Titleist just edging it on distance and dispersion. And when we compare the numbers, we can see the average clubhead speed, I was 1 mile an hour quicker with the Titleist. I saw almost 2 mile an hour more ball speed. So smash factor was very much the same at 1.47, but I saw an extra 10 yards carry and almost 20 yards in total with the Titleist. Right then guys, so to be honest, I saw a very similar result with the 3-woods that I saw when I tested to see whether I was changing driver. Definitely got more distance out of the Titleist, which in some respects I really, really like. It's never a bad thing hitting that 3-wood a bit further. My only little challenge with this is maybe it just runs out a little bit too far. And maybe the argument is that if I'm hitting 3-wood off the tee, I don't need it running out. I probably need it to stop a little bit nearer where it lands so that there's that bit more control. Now, having said that, I was, 10 yards longer with this. So I think that helps. And I think it would depend a little bit on ground conditions. I mean, at the moment in the UK, everywhere's very, very soft. So even though that's showing up on TrackMan that it's going to run, won't be far from its pitch mark in the UK at the moment. So I like the fact I hit this further. I'm still very, very comfortable with that. So to be honest, I'm really, really kind of struggling to, not to make a decision, that sounds wrong. Kind of maybe struggling to justify that going in the bag just at the moment. I think an accuracy thing comes down to me. I don't think either club is more accurate than the other. The argument is if that one's not going as far, maybe I should hit more fairways with it. Didn't see that, pretty equal on those. Dispersion was very, very close. The one thing I did like with that, apart from the extra distance, is probably feel and sound. Slightly edging it, but I mean not massive. And it shows just how good the G410 still is, even though there's the new G425 on the way. By the time you're watching this video, it actually might already be out. But that's still very, very good. So as ever, I'm going to get you guys to comment below and let me know whether you think I should switch or just as easily, put which one you think should stay in my bag. And I might, just for the time being, leave the Ping in the bag. but I might do a little bit of practice, might even do a video out on the course from some different positions and see how versatile they both are. I know that's very good. Be interesting to see with that. But like I said, comment below and let me know which one you think I should get. So guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, like it and share it. Comment below, I'll get back to as many people as I can. If you have enjoyed today's video and you don't currently subscribe, please consider clicking the button below. Ring the notification bell and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.